Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. In here I want to explain the function about tool in the ship. 1. The ball peen hammer, often termed the machine hammer, is a very useful tool aboard a ship. The head of the hammer is made of hardened steel. The handle is of hickory or other hardwood. The flat portion of the head is called the face, and the other end is known as the pin, the latter being used for heading, rivet, and similar turning or driving operation. The hole for the handle is a ball peen. Hammer are classed according to the weight of the head without the handle. The varies from 4 ounces to 2 pounds. The three popular sizes being the 6-ounce for leg work, the 12-ounce for general utility, and the 16-ounce for heavy work. 2. The strike pin hammer is used for spreading or driving out metal in line with the handle, while the cross pin hammer is used for the same operation at right angles with the handle. The claw hammer is used to driving and pulling nails. Hammer with heads made of soft material such as lead, copper, baby raw heat, wood, plastic are called soft hammer. Soft hammer are generally where steel hammer make mark or injury in the work. Never work with a hammer having a loose head. A loose head will eventually fly off and may injure someone. When using a hammer, it should be held near the end of the handle with the face of the hammer parallel to the work. A grip just take knob to control the blow is best. Keep the hand and the hammer handle free from grease and oil, otherwise the hammer may slip from the grasp. It should also be remembered that oil or grease on the hammer fast may cause it to slip off the work and lead to a painful bruise. Do not rain the hammer handle by using it for pounding or prying purpose. Slip or slip hammer are used to heavy work. They can be produced in both single phase and double phase tip. A double phase lead being shown in Fig. 3 and vary in weight from 4 to 20 pounds. B. Screwdrivers. Screwdrivers have three main parts: the handle, which is gripped by other, the shank, which is the steel portion extending from the handle, and the blade, which is the end that fits into the slot of the screw. The standard screwdriver is used for most ordinary work and comes in a variety of sizes. The blade must have sharp corners and fit the slot in the screw closely. Otherwise, it is likely to slip and damage the slot. It is also important that a screw be held firmly against the screw to prevent it from slipping and injuring the workpiece or the work. The offset screwdriver makes work possible in tight corners where the strike tip will not enter. It has one blade forged in line with the shank and the other blade at right angles to the shank. 3. The Phillips tip. Screwdriver is made with a specially shaped blade to the Phillips tip cross-slot screw. The head of the screw have two slots that cross in the center. This checks the tendency of the screwdriver to slide out of the slot onto the finished surface of the work. For the ratchet screwdriver is asked to remove small screws rapidly. Some screwdrivers have handles made of insulating material and are useful when electrical work is being done. When a screwdriver with an insulated handle is not available, the handles of other screwdrivers can be insulated with grabbing them with tape. Pliers. Sheet-cutting pliers are used principally for holding and bending thin material or for stud cutting where adjustable combination pliers have a slip joint that permit the jaw to be opened at the hinge for gripping larger diameter. They are used principally for holding and bending flat round stock. The various lengths and shapes of flat nose, round nose, and needle nose or long nose pliers make it possible to bend or from metal into a variety of shapes to hold objects in tight spots, and to make delicate adjustment. Needle nose pliers are helpful when a cord left covering a washer or nuts from a place where it is hard to reach. Avoid using pliers on a harder surface, as the that and cause pliers to lose their gripping power. Do not use pliers for loosening or tightening nuts, as the flaps of the nuts will become damaged. Diagonal cutting pliers have short jaws with blades at a slight angle, as this tool is valuable when removing and replacing cotter pins, and can be used not only to cut the pins to the desired length but to spare the ends after the pins are in place. They are also handy for cutting the software which space through small holes is not and bolt heading to safety them or prevent them from working loose. When diagonal cutting pliers are used, the cut should be made with the throat of the jaw, not with the point, as the latter would increase the tendency to spring the jaw apart. Although the jaw sprung, it is difficult to cut fine wire. 17. Wrenches. Fundamentally, the wrench is a tool for exerting a twisting strain is a turning bolt and nuts, as the majority of nuts and bolt heads are hexagonal or six-sided. Many wrenches are specially designed to fit heads and nuts. Open-end wrenches, also known as adjustable wrenches with opening in one or both ends, are called open-end wrenches. Open-end wrenches with small openings are usually shorter than wrenches with larger openings, thus proportioning the lever advantage.